Imagine sailing through complete darkness. No moon, no stars visible through the clouds. Your only guide is the sailor next to you, squinting into nothing. Now imagine your enemy can see you perfectly. This isn't science fiction. This is the night of March 28, 1941. And in 15 minutes, 2,300 Italian sailors are about to die because of something they didn't even know existed. The British called it radar. The Italians had never seen it in action. Here's what makes this terrifying. The Italian Navy had a proud tradition called courage in the dark. For centuries, night battles were fair, both sides equally blind, both sides equally afraid. Victory went to whoever held their nerve longest. But that night off the coast of Greece, the rules changed forever. British battleships were hunting Italian cruisers, three massive warships with 15-inch guns creeping through the blackness at 20 knots. And aboard HMS Valiant, a sailor sat watching a glowing green screen. He could see everything. The Italians, they saw nothing. Their lookout stared into pure darkness while British officers calmly calculated firing solutions. Range, 8 miles, speed, steady, course directly toward them. Want to know the worst part? The Italian ships were actually on a rescue mission. One of their cruisers had been torpedoed earlier that day, and Admiral Catneo was sailing back to save his comrades. Was doing the honorable thing. He had no idea he was sailing into a mathematical trap. At 10:27 p.m., a British destroyer switched on her searchlight. For one frozen second, the Italian cruiser Fiume was caught like a photograph. Guns pointed forward, crew unprepared, officers blinking in sudden blinding light. Then 15-inch shells started landing. The British didn't miss. They couldn't miss. Their radar had given them perfect range data before they ever revealed themselves. The Italian guns never even turned toward the enemy. Fiume was burning in 60 seconds. Zara followed. Then the destroyers Alfieri and Carducci. 15 minutes, 3 cruisers, 2 destroyers, over 2,000 men. And here's what haunts historians to this day. Those Italian sailors weren't cowards. They weren't incompetent. They were trained warriors following 3,000 years of naval tradition. What killed them was the future. Admiral Cunningham, the British commander, later wrote that he felt sympathy for the Italian admiral who had to report such losses. He understood something important. This wasn't about courage anymore. Matapan proved that technology could make bravery irrelevant. That seeing your enemy first mattered more than fighting spirit. That warfare had entered an age where the machine decided who lived and who died. Those sailors off Cape Matapan became the first casualties of electronic warfare. And 80 years later, we're still living in the world that battle created.